Let's see. What are the differences you notice between Donner and Glary? Do you have a preference? Donner is what I say. Glary has a bigger neck on it. It's a chunkier neck. It's not a problem for me, but for every other player that I've ever given the bass to, they say it's weird because even a jazz bass feels like a P bass, and that's a strange thing if you're expecting one feel versus another. The Donner basses are more of a satin neck, and they only make P basses, but even still, the Donner's neck isn't as thick as the Glary's neck. The bass itself is more substantial. The body of it is actually a little bit heavier, so it doesn't dive as quickly as a Glary does. Uh, the first gens that I had were like $75, and they kind of feel it, but for the price and you getting into the game and you would just want to learn, it's a great instrument. But if you're trying to play and you're trying to gig, that's not something that you can depend on, I feel like. Because as soon as you bring it there, it's not going to do something. You're going to want to upgrade it. And that defeats the purpose of you buying a bass. Now, in the end, you'll probably spend less, assuming you can do the work yourself. But most people can't do the work themselves. So then you buy the equipment. So let's say you have a Glary jazz bass, right? You buy the pickups. You buy the preamp. Okay, pickups will run you 150. Let's just say your preamps run you 150 well, and then you can just kind of balance it out. Now you're you're 300 in the hole plus the $75 of the bass. You might as well have just bought an Allen Eden bass for $400, and then had that. Plus, it would have been better build quality. You know what I'm saying? So why would you put all these heavy components into a cheaper bass? Now the Donner, it is what it is. It sounds great out of the box, exactly like it is. There's nothing I want to do to that bass. Sounds good exactly how it is. I did a video of the sound comparison earlier today. Another one is when you pay the money for the bass, Glary, there are kind of some inexpensive components that can wear out over time, like pots that just collect dust and you don't know why because it hasn't moved for the past 2 months. So you turn it on, you plug it up, and then it's just crackling all over the place. That's the thing that I've run into. Now, is it still a good bass if you're starting out? Yes. But the more seasoned you get into the game, the more you're going to want to upgrade it. You know what I'm saying? And you can't really sell it because it's a cheaper bass. So what do? So that's my 2 cents, since you asked.